Payday 3 is getting an exciting new free content update, so let me take you through all the details that we learnt that they went through in their dev diary earlier today. They first started off with a message from the studio in regards to the long update window that they've had. So let me tell you exactly what they said, and I quote, "We found a critical error in our backend update pipeline just after the game went live. As a result of this, there was a significant risk that any update that we made could affect the player saves and progression. We had to ensure that the test environment functioned as intended before we could proceed or publishing the update. We have no reason to want to delay updates for this long. It was frustrating for both us and you, the players, that the launch went the way that it did. We've taken the necessary steps to make sure that our updates will not cause more problems than they fix. Thank you for continuing to support us and playing Payday 3. They then went into the exact details of what to expect for the free content update. So they first touch on legacy heists. There will be 2 Payday 2 heists coming for Payday 3, and they're both going to be Cook-Off and Murky Station. And they said this was going to be the start of so many loved heists. So they've picked 2 and they picked Cook-Off and Murky Station. They've said that Payday 3 and Payday 2, they kind of work and play completely differently. So there might be some differences. So the way that you play them might be slightly differently, but the core experience that you experienced in Payday 2 will remain the same. And those 2 heists will actually come with 2 new tracks from Gustavo, which will have a mix of Payday 2 kind of sounds, like the more synth-heavy stuff, with the Payday 3 stuff, which are more electric guitar based. And then they addressed one of the burning questions of the community. Where is Locke? Well, Locke is alive because he is returning as one of the voices in your ear in some of the heists. So you're going to have Shade and Locke in your ear telling you what to do throughout some heists, and Locke is most definitely a fan favorite. They're also confirmed that the transport skill line that they talked about in their live streams previously is going to be coming in this update, and that includes carrying and moving of bags, and that includes carrying 2 bags at once. Now, what they showed, we got to actually see the first couple of skill points. So the Transporter Basic has, whenever you pick up a bag or body, you gain or refresh rush. Whenever you throw a bag, you lose rush. And if you ace it, it's the same, but it's for grit. So whenever you pick up a bag or body, you gain or refresh grit. Whenever you throw a bag, you will lose grit. Now, what was quite interesting about this footage was in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen where it tells you what grit, edge, and rush do, rush and grit are actually blurred. I'm not sure if this was to put the focus more on the skill line on the screen, or it's the fact that they've blurred it because they've actually changed how they work and don't want to tell us just yet. I might be reading into it a little bit too much, but I thought I'd mention it because edge you can see clearly, but rush and grit are blurred out on the video. Make your own assumptions for that one. The second one is Beast of Burden. What that does is, as long as you have rush, carrying objects or bodies doesn't incur any movement speed penalties to you. As for more changes they're going to be doing in this free content update, they're going to be doing changes to the challenge system. So what they've done is they're going to be adding an infamy point reward for each completed heist, which means you're progressing while completing heists and not completing them at the same time. I believe that's going to make a lot of you very much happy. They're also going to prioritize in creating a better experience for how they present challenges, because it is quite frustrating in terms of the user experience. So they're going to be improved how they're presented to you as the player. And it will now show recommended challenges in the main screen of the heist. It will say, okay, you've done all these challenges, but I'm going to recommend this one, and this one for you to complete next. And that's basically it. There's no actual release date. All they've said is this is going to be coming in the next free update, which I would assume would potentially be some point this month. But that's only a guess, not actual fact. And that's going to do it for today. What do you think of this new update? Are you pleased? Are you not? Let me know in the comments below. And what's your favourite bit? I'm quite excited for the new legacy heists. I know how fun Murky Station and Cook-Off were in Payday 2, so I'm hoping it's going to be as much fun and chaos as it was there. And I'm going to be continuing doing Payday content, so if you enjoyed this video and like to see more like this one, make sure you are subscribed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.